Hello guys, welcome to another video. COTE X TENSURA, new, by Sponge_Bob. Chapter 11 Rimuru and his friends. A.N. This chapter starts right after the previous one. I will first write their names and skills. Please enjoy. Class A. 1. Sakayanagi Arisu, Puppeteer. 2. Katsuragi Kohei, Multi-Layer Barrier. 3. Kimura Masumi, Liquid Manipulation. 4. Hashimoto, Informant. 5. Morishita I, Farsight. 6. Hayato Kito, Ultra Offense. 7. Yamamura Miki, Storage, Class B. 1. Ichino's Honami, Master Swordsman. 2. Kanzaki Ryuji, Ultra Resistance. 3. Akamura Mako, Cook. 4. Chihiro Shiranami, Sewing. 5. Shibata Su, Constructor. 6. Watanabe Nirihito, High Speed, Class C. 1. Ryuane Kakeru, Dragon. 2. Shina Hiyori, Librarian. 3. Ibuki Mio, Memory. 4. Ishizaki Daichi, Friendship. 5. Albert Yamada, Ultra Strength. Class D. 1. Koenji Rokusuke, Berserker. 2. Horikita Suzune, Martail Artist. 3. Harada Yosuke, Healer. 4. Kushida Kikyo, Cook. 5. Matsushita Chiaki, Stealth. 6. Yukamura Kaisei, Mathematics. 7. Akito Miyaki, Archery. 8. Karuizawa Kei, Sewing. 9. Maya Sato, same as Kei. 10. Sotomura Hideo, Imaginary. 11. Sudo Ken, High Strength. 12. Haruka Hasabe, Cook. Third Person POV. After hearing everyone's abilities, Sakayanagi Arisu is not happy about all this. Her illness is now cured completely and she is now 100% sure that she can completely destroy Ayanokoji Kiyotaka with just her flick of her finger. She is now this strong. But he is not here with them. She doesn't know where he is actually and what happened to him. But it aches her heart that the person she admires the most in her life and love is not around. She doesn't even know that he is alive or not. Besides him, even in the rest, she is the weakest of them physically. She don't have any experience in combat. She read a lot of books about it, but experiencing the real deal is all different matter. She can use her skill on others, but Ryuane and Koenji will still be unaffected by it. She don't know how to control her skill, and if she use it, these two will immediately notice her attempt. Then everyone gonna turn against her. She has no option but to oblige to them for the time being, that is. On the other hand, Koenji is also displeased. He didn't care for anyone who died or the ones alive. He only cared for his well-being, just himself. But now, he cannot do anything to anyone. If he decided, then he simply has no chance. Koenji can defeat these small fries easily, but Albert, Sudo and Horikita is his problems. If they team together, then he can't win against no matter what. Even if none of them can control their skills. And the main problem is Ryuane. Ryuane doesn't even need go tell anyone. He is the strongest among them without a reason. He knows how to use his skill efficiently, even a little. But the rest has no idea. So, they have to follow the strongest, which is Ryuane. He is very happy about this fact and can his revenge against Sakayanagi. But he is not a kid. He knows their value and has a good grasp of survival compared to others. So, what are we gonna do now? Asked Harada. Harada-kun, let's get to a safe location together. You will protect me, right? Asked Karuizawa, clinging on him. Of course. I will protect everyone, he said. I think we should look for food first and make a temporary shelter, suggested Ichino's. You are right. As for found you, Ryuane was saying, but suddenly they all sensed a presence behind Ryuane, who was sitting on a rock. They all put their guards up and get into a fighting stance. Ryuane, Albert, Ibuki, Horikita, Koenji, Kanzaki, Sudo and Kito are at front, while the others are behind them in a fighting stance. They saw a goblin wearing clothes with a long knife on his waist riding a big wolf. Then their eyes landed on the person who comes behind them with black long hair wearing casual clothes. Black jacket with white shirt beneath, with black pants and white shoes. He is wearing a strange mask which is covering his whole face, Shizu mask. A chill runs down to everyone's spine as they look at the masked man. Everyone is having the same thought about him. He is dangerous, very dangerous. He then comes near them with just a little distance. The atmosphere is quite tense. You all took long enough, students of ANHS, he said. Huh? Are you the one who bring us here? Asked Horikita. He then looked around the area to see many bodies of the students dead. No, Horikita. And you all can ease because I am not here to hurt you. Looks like a fight broke out here, huh? How do you know my name? Psi**, it's me Horikita. Ayanokoji Kiyotaka, he said. The rest widened their eyes in total surprise but keep their guard up, thinking that he might fool them. Prove us, said Koenji. Koenji, you are a narcoseat whereas Horikita is an ice princess. Ryuane loves violence the most and Harada is popular in girls. Ichino's loves all her friends and Sakayanagi was in a battle with Katsuragi for the leadership of Class A and Kukuku, it's you monster. But voice has changed and your appearance too. Glad you recognize me and don't worry about them. They're with me, he said pointing behind him. He then comes and sit on the other stone besides Ryuane. The rest also sits in their respective spots relax. What happened to you Ayanokoji-kun? You were not with us when we got here, asked Ichino's. Well my name is Rimuru Tempest now. You all can call me Rimuru now. Right, said Harada. Well when that light comes, all of you got disappeared suddenly except me. I was confused so I checked the whole ship. Every teacher and staff member was dead whereas I was left alone. You all have been teleported here. What happened next? Then the ship collapsed and I died, he said. You died? Yes. Then unlike you all, I got reincarnated in this world as a slime. I have been living since then, he said. How much time passed since you come here? Asked Irisu. 3 months. Amazing. You still survived. Many of them have a look of admiration on their faces. Suddenly Karuizawa asked him something. Why do you wear that mask? It's because my face is very beautiful and look feminine, he said. Huh? Can you show us Rimuru Dono? Asked Sotomura. Fine. But don't be surprised, he said. He then removes his mask and everyone saw his beautiful face. All the girls have a very huge blush on their faces and the boys are also in blush. Even Ryuane and Koenji can't help but blush. I will be using Rimuru pics. Just imagine him with black hair. You are a girl. No I am a man but I got this human form from a girl, he said. ISC. Many still can't help but admire his beauty. Some of the girls are even jealous of him. So, what do you all wanted to do now? He asked. Can you give us knowledge about this world? Asked Ichino's. Well I don't know much as I lived in this forest. Never got out, but if any of you decided to leave this forest, I can give you information, he said. Can you tell about skills first? How to use them in that robotic voice? Asked Kushida. Sure. The skills are very hard to acquire and you have to learn it through yourself. Nobody can help to master it. That robotic voice is the voice of the world, who controls everything in this world. It is like a system. I don't know much than this, he said. I see. So, about the world, said Kanzaki. Right. I only know 3 nations, who are at the west side of this forest. As we are near the west side, it is near. There is Dwarven Kingdom, which is open for any race. Then there is Burmand Kingdom, who is also a good nation. You can join the guild there and becomes adventures, as you all have skills, he said. You can tell? Asked Kaisei and he nods. The last one is Farmouth Kingdom, which I don't know much about. You can enter any of these nations by giving 3 silver coins. The currency is copper to sliver, gold to platinum. That's all I know. I can give you all a single gold coin to live for a time being, or you CSN follow me. Rest is up to you, he said. Kukuku. I am going to Falmouth Kingdom. My class follow me, said Ryuane. I want to stay with Rimuru-kun, said Hiyori. Suit yourself. Give our money monster, said Ryuane. Rimuru then give 4 gold coins to these 4 after telling them the route. They immediately left the place. A perfect existence like myself is gonna on his own, said Koenji. Rimuru then tells him the way and give the money to Koenji. He left towards the direction of the Dwarven Kingdom. Can we go back home? Asked Sato. I don't know actually. I am bound to this world now as I am reincarnated. I never heard about it from any other worlders I meet. There are people from other worlds here too. Maybe it is possible, said Rimuru. Then I will find a way to go back to my Nissan, no matter what, said Horikita. Then I will join Suzune, said Sudo. I am also joining you Horikita and Sudo, said Katsuragi. Me too, said Hashimoto. I am coming too, said Kanzaki. Kanzaki-kun. Sorry Ichinos. But I will find a way back to my home, said Kanzaki and others nod. Here. Rimuru then gives 5 gold coins and tells them the way to Burmand Kingdom. These 5s left towards the route to go their way. And you all? They all looked at each other nod and Ichinos takes the lead. We want to follow you Rimuru-kun, said Ichinos and other nods. I see. But first all of you tell me your skills and the rest too who left, said Rimuru. Ichinos and Harada tell him all of their skills. Please take care of us Rimuru-kun, said Kushida. Take care? What are you talking about? He asked. What do you mean? Asked Harada. You all decided to follow me. Now you all only have 2 choices. Choose one wisely, he said. Those are? Asked Morishita. Suddenly the atmosphere turned tense as Rimuru aura turned dark. Submit to me or die. H-ha. Rimuru then stands up from his seat and Ranga along with Gobta comes behind him. Become my subordinates now or I will kill every one of you here, he said. Everyone is sweating buckets after hearing this. They all thought that he will be their savor, but he turned out to be ready to become their killer. Chiaki using all her energy decided to ask him. And if we follow you, then, I will protect you all and allow you to live in my town, he said. Town? Asked Hisabe. Yes. I have built a town in this forest filled with some monsters. You don't have to worry about anything. You all will call me master and we can discuss the rest in my town, he said. Everyone is relentless but Ichinos comes forward and knelt to him. Then allow me to join you, Rimuru-ke, no Rimuru-sama, she said. Ichinos-san, sorry, but we don't have any choice. Besides, I treasure my life more than anyone else, she said. At this, Rimuru slimed at her and gave her a nod. I will follow you too, Rimuru-sama, said Arisu and also knelt. I am too Rimuru-sama, said Harada and Kushida in unison while kneeling. Seeing this, the rest of the students also knelt in front of him. We will too, Rimuru-sama. They all said in unison and a strange smile crept on Rimuru's face. But then, he puts back his mask. Good. Follow me. Ranga and Gobta. Go behind them and protect them from any monster, he said. Yes master. They all started to going towards the Rimuru town, while Rimuru is having a only single thought in his mind. Everything is going as I planned.